right, Doug, I believe we're back up and going now. I'll update my scoreboard too also down there.
All right, there you go. We'll make sure that we're back up everywhere as we see it. We appreciate you folks bearing with us. The internet has been horrid in here with all of the folks that's in here. Count the baskets, and they are fired up here. They're going to whistle that on Jower. She gets her first one. Briley picked one up a little bit earlier.
Yeah, I believe I have it updated. It is 5-4. Each side has 2 team fouls. It's going to take it a few minutes.
Yeah, it's, well, time they get caught up. Second one is up there, and we're not, the and one is there, and we're not at 5 early in this one. And this is the way that the last game started out. It was back and forth. Braley fires that one up, no good. Rebound controlled out by the Lady Pirates, and Izzy quickly down the floor she goes. Top of the key, that one is up, no good. Jower's banging around inside, and a held ball is called, and that will stay here. Should have it going up and now, now. We'll look and see just to make sure. We're a little bit of a delay, but yeah, there it is. Everybody's back in now. Sorry about the delay on here. 5-5 in this one, so you missed just a little bit back and forth.
Okay, apparently there was a mix-up on possession, and it looks like this is going to be an Oak Hill ball now. Got a lot of assistance coming from the stands, and
Indeed it is.
The refs are doing their job, doing a great job of just talking to the table, not even acknowledging anything from the stands.
Yep.
They're doing a great job.
They got it all worked out. There you go. It looks like everything is back up and going now. The YouTube channel is there.
There's a
Facebook
3-ball.
is there. 3-ball from the corner, no good. Rebound controlled inside by Hicks, and they'll put it up and get their first lead of the game. That's Wilbanks has the 2 there, and it's 7-5. So 5 straight for Hicks in this one. Jumping in, corner shot. Cetus will fire. This one from downtown, unable to connect. Briley pulls that board down. We'll get it back to Cetus. Back up top it goes. Briley will take it. Misses that one, and off the mark have been the Lady Rams the entire time, and off and running is Hicks. Shot is up, pull-up jumper's up, and it's good, and that's Destiny Hickman for 2. 7-0 run for Hicks in this one. Their student section starting to get loud. You can see it reflecting on the clock by all means. I don't think that'll save it. Chuck, top of the key, no good. Rebound control, but banged away. Jowers takes that one. She'll try her hand at it. That's a 2. That's a 2 for Jody. 9-8 in this one. Halfway home in the first. Appreciate everybody hanging around with us. Look, it is jam-packed in here tonight, and that's causing havoc on everything. Back top now. Oh, good head fake out to the corner. It goes, bounces around a couple of times. Stepped on the baseline. No, they'll whistle that foul on Briley. That's her second personal foul. Cassie quick to check back in. She'll swap spots with Roz.
Have no fear. Go ahead.
Bloody nose, and that's going to bring that young lady to the sideline. Let's see. Didn't have her listed on mine, so we'll check and see who that was that came out.
14 and
yep, that's what I'm looking
23
for.
is going to check on her.
Katie Grace Quinn comes out. There's a steal by Laney. The junior forward has that and kicks it back up top to Ducey. Ducey over to Braley. Laney's going to try to get the first 3, bangs that around. It's no good as well. And another one shot and out. Hicks quick to the boards in here. 9-8. You see that on your Wallace Eye Associates scoreboard. Trying to save it was Cassie, but she's going to slide through there. Oh, what a great gym and setup area this is. 9-8 is where we're at on here.
So.
Yeah.
Thank you for that.
Yeah, the signal in this building just annihilated with everybody that's in here. You see folks wondering about that. So glad that we're back on here. Don't forget, we'll have it in its entirety if we miss some of it up and recorded tonight. Shot is up from the corner, and three, and it's good. 3-ball corner pocket, Malia Gordy. And if she gets hot, Oak Hill might be in trouble. Spun around to Laney, cross-court pass to Cassie. Braley's got to get going, and does. Right back, top of the key. Braley Cetus for three. And here's that pressure now. Near turnover, but they're going to call a foul on Jody. That's her second personal foul. And it is. Second personal foul, Jody Jowers there. 12-11. Been a couple of runs by both of those teams as they got going in this one. 2.5 remaining in period number one. From the swamp, there's a turnover, goes right through the hands of Hickman and over to Oak Hill. Briley's got it across the midcourt line. Jody will stop. That one's off range from the start. We saw that. Cassie's going to get whistled for over the back, and that should put Hicks in the bonus the rest of the way. That's the fifth one, so they'll be shooting 2 shots from here on out. Well, just you see the crowd. I don't know, they're cheering and they're into it, but I don't know that everybody's in the flow of it just yet. That's Izzy Cross that's going to go to the line. We're very, very impressed with the game that she had last time. Spins the ball, takes the shot, it's up, rolls around, and is good for Cross. And that'll get Roz back in, and Amaya Quartz. First time that we've seen Quartz. Lacaz and Ducey will come have a seat quickly. Second free throw from Cross makes it a 2-point lead. 3-point lead, 14-11. In this one, Quartz over into the corner. Johnson's got a wide open three, looking to tie, and airs that one out. Cross chases down yet another rebound. Stops, pops, that one's up, and it's good. Another jumper. We have seen her hit on that one. Destiny Hickman more and more. She steps just inside the 3-point line and does that little jumper that's in there. Chuck having a hard time keeping up with the, oh, that's a good block outside by Hickman. Come out, got that one. Jody's got to chase down to get it all the way back out to Laney. Over to the quarter to Cetus, it goes. Still unable to dial in any sort of range from there. That one blocked back the other way by Amaya. A warning on the student section as they got them pushed back up in the crowd. And I don't know that that could get a bigger ovation from the Hicks.
Right.
Well, you just can't be fun at the go ball game. That's just good.
Goodness. Cheer for everything, I promise you.
That's great. Look, this is what basketball here is all about. I mean, you just, that's how you get it. Roz goes inside to Jody, and she's going to get whistled for the travel. Don't forget another big one coming on down in New Orleans tonight. Buckeye is taking on Frederick A. Douglass in that one for a shot to move on. Buckeye won big, 67-27 in their opening round matchup. Near travel here, and the 10-second clock count is getting close. Near travel again, but no whistle. That one inside, it goes to Hickman, and she's going to finish it off. Hickman off and running in this one, leads all scorers. 18-11, big lead early on for Hicks. It was 5-2, but it's been quite a run. And Oak held ball again, and it will stay with Oak Hill. This is what I told you, Chuck. I don't care what the scores were before these. You throw all the records and everything out the window. Briley Ducey back in here, and she's picked up as soon as she gets in. 39 seconds to go in the first. Back over to Roz it goes. Jody's going to go, and she just gets that one stripped away from her. Good job by number 14.
Lively bunch in here. I'll tell you
Indeed
what, right here
is.
to our left.
That three is up, and it's good from downtown. First three for the Lady Rams. Gets it back to 18-14. A little bit of a scrum near, and I mean just the anguish on the face of both those players. Down to Jowers, and she gets it. Back-to-back buckets for the Lady Rams. It's a 2-point game. Nearing 3 and 2, and there's a shot. It can if it goes. It does not, but it was right on range. We will be back in 60 seconds. You're watching playoff basketball in what is a thriller right here on 446 Sports.
Are home problems turning your life upside down? Trust Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing to save the day. From keeping you comfortable to plumbing repairs and even generators, we do it all. Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing, your one-stop solution for AC, plumbing, and generators. If you need us to save the day for you, call Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing or visit us online at southernairnow.com.
We're back, ready to inbounds it here. You see it 18-16, a 5-0 run to end things for the Lady Rams, but it has been an impressive first quarter from the Lady Pirates of Hicks and Destiny Hickman. That's Cross going to the basket, and she gets that one to fall. Back to a two-possession game early on in the second. This is everything we thought it would be and more, from the crowd to the game and the internet issues. Over to Laney, spin move inside, and she'll go to the free throw line. See who they're going to whistle that one on. They'll put that on Hickman. And again, at halftime, we'll go in and get updates on the scores and all of that. That little bit that we had trouble got us behind on some things. First one from Johnson is up, and it's good. Misses the second one, but Jowers goes over there and gets that one, able to control it back out to Briley. Cetus from downtown, off range again. There to clean things up. Oh, no, rolls out of there. Nearly the putback, and there's intense pressure again. But Hicks right down the floor, and they've got numbers now. Stop, pop, hands it inside. Laney's going to be whistled for the foul there. Foul trouble has been prevalent in this one for the Lady Rams. And Chuck, that's one of the things that we talked about we would have to watch out for, was would they go after Oak Hill and try to get them into foul trouble. And that's exactly what they've done. Katie Grace Quinn has been solid too in this one, number 14. She misses the first free throw though.
Game plan, right?
That's correct. But again, if you'll remember, it was this type of game in the first half, of really both of the games that they've played. And then Oak Hill just wore them down at the end. Cross it goes to Ducey. Pocket pick there by Grace, by Quinn. Katie Grace Quinn, I'll get that right for you guys here momentarily. Over to the near side, it goes to Wilbanks. Back up to Cross. Good little dip under, dish inside to Quinn, who gets that one to fall. Good assist from Cross. Jowers tries to get inside, gets her own rebound, and going to go back to the free throw line now. They will whistle that one on Katie Grace Quinn. That is maybe her first or second foul that I've seen. Jody would go to the line to shoot two. Chuck, you've seen some intense battles, but Class B basketball, girls basketball is something, isn't it?
Wow, indeed it is. I'm telling you, It's not just from what's going on the court, but even the cheering going on up in the stands just adds to that structure of intensity.
Sage Hagan checks back in. Quinn comes out after having a couple of very productive minutes in this one. Second free throw bounces around. It's about a 50% night for Jowers from downtown, from the charity line. Cross waits there and gets doubled up, but is able to dribble out of that with her left hand. And she's going to get whistled for the travel. She drugged that back foot, and that did it. 4-point game. Hicks leads this one. They've led since they were down 5-2 and went on that run. They've led the entire way. Closest it got was 18-16. The foul's going to be whistled there too on 33 Sage Hagan. She gets another one. That's 2 on her. And what you're fearful of with these new officials that are from out of the areas that they don't come in, and that's quickly going to get her out of there and Katie Grace back in. But do they come in and now are they calling it too intense? Because a lot of times these officials around here let them play. Cetus from downtown still can't get on track. Ducey, though, cleans it up, boarding the bucket. Briley Ducey.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what do they normally call? What level of basketball do they normally call?
Right.
And do they call much Class B ball?
Oh, good work, but able to get it right back. Defensively, though, Cetus is on fire. Comes up and steals that one, steals a possession. Look, this is just nonstop. This is like two MMA fight lower divisions just going after each other the whole time.
100%.
Ducey looks over with an opportunity to tie this thing up, gets the signal around. They'll work it in the corner to Cetus, and she's going to keep shooting. Cassie pulls that one down, though, resets the possession. Laney this time from the top. She doesn't get it to go. 1 3-pointer is made out of 10 here in the first half for the Lady Rams. One apiece is all it's been. Going to have another shot at another one. That one is up from the corner 3, no good. Lacaz pulls down the long board, and she's off and going. Coming up behind her, and that's just good work down low. And my goodness, the work from Destiny Hickman. She is as fired up, I think, as you'll find. They're going to call Lacaz with her second foul, but I'm telling you, Chuck, Destiny Hickman is on fire in this game.
Absolutely.
You see her out near mid-court is where she's at, number 11. She has been the spark plug emotionally and in gameplay for this Hicks team. Cross court, it comes to the near side. That shot is up and rolls around, no good. Inside, though, is Quinn for the putback. Gets the rebound and the basket, back to a 4-point lead. Jowers from downtown off the mark. Rebound controlled underneath. Near turnover it is. Briley gets that away. Numbers inside. Cetus, the board in the bucket. Braley Cetus will go back to the line. Foul whistled on Cadence Hickman, and Ross will come back in for Laney. The blue playoff shirts are all around over there that they got. Second one did not fall, and Jody knocks that one out. It's going to be a team rebound defensive team rebound there, so not assigned to anyone. 4:46 remaining in this one. I missed it by 2.
It was close.
It was close enough.
When you saw it.
When the clock's on, it takes away from me being able to do that. There's a free throw jumper from Hickman. I think she's better off just when I think she thought about it too. Like, oh, Briley steps inside between 2 defenders and will go up to the basket. Good work back defensively. And these 2 teams, Chuck, we told you they knew each other. There's no fear on either side of it. Throw the records in the garbage can.
Yes, sir.
I used to tell you that's what the cat scratches over when it comes to records in this type of a game. They are meaningless. Turnover goes the other way, and that Hicks crowd on the sideline is irate about things, thinking that there was a tip on it. Officials come over and check it, and they'll keep possession with Oak Hill. Remember, associations aren't local anymore. They bring in playoff officials from outside the area to call games. Near turnover there, courts into the corner to Cetus. They're going to have to reset and get out of there. and they will with Ducey. She finds Roz across the other corner. There is no easy basket, lane, shot at all for either of these teams. Still a two-possession or one-possession game, 2-point game. 4:06 here until halftime. That one is out. Possession will stay with Hicks. Lady Pirates have it. Lady Pirates in there.
Being down here, they're 5-0 in district. They're district champions as well.
I don't know where this comes from.
4A schools. I think they have a couple
over the top. It goes. Riley's going to come in there and do that. Not sure why we.
But keep in mind, we do have predictions from a couple sports writers across the state that number 9, Buckeye Panthers, is going for the upset
That's
tonight.
the Oak Hill. I mean, that's the Buckeye game.
Panthers, like you say,
is what that is.
The
that's
visitor
bleeding
stand
in.
is full over here, Buckeye
Let's see.
Panthers. It's going to be a good game, I think. We're about 3 minutes away from the
We'll
tip-off
fix
right now.
this as quick as we can.
around
It's like
the
they
state.
got in somehow.
The winner of this game is going to face the winner of University Lab and Mississippi White. So it's going to, whoever's going to get this one's going to have a big time.
Did they
There
jump
we go.
into ours?
No, I picked it up on YouTube, actually. I'm going to just close out the YouTube channel.
What do you mean?
I had it open on a browser. And apparently
that
it
was
just,
you, okay.
Yeah, it's just my computer. That's crazy. That just, what? That's the minion say?
So it was the YouTube that was bleeding in through what we were doing.
Yes.
Okay, all right. I thought they had went in and got on to
Wrong.
somehow onto the wrong broadcast. Boy, this is just the Gremlins are out tonight.
Right?
Rebound controlled there. It's been stuck on 24-22 here for just a bit. Back the other way goes Hicks. Little running one-hander up, and it's no good. One and done there, but good pressure. And a foul is going to be called on Malia Gordy, who looked like she was just standing straight up on that one. And in a reversal of what it was in the first quarter, the Lady Rams will be shooting from here on out. Let's go in and see what happened to our overlays on the other game. Not sure about that one.
First one in. Second one also.
Second one up and good. Chuck, we'll let you take it for just a second.
Lady Hicks almost a carry there, but got away with it, I guess. Really shot up, missed, banged out of bounds by Oak Hill. Possession will stay with the Lady Pirates. Inbounding the ball with a whole crowd of folks down underneath the goal there. Shot up and from the corner for two, no good. Rebound attempt, and it's going to stay again with the Lady Pirates. (24-24) as you see there on your Wallace Associates scoreboard at the bottom of the screen. And a nice conference by the refs to find out that, no, actually, it goes the other way, as you see just happen there on your screen. Ducey bringing it up the court here, pushes it over to another Ducey, down into the corner to Jowers, up shot for three, misses from the corner. Pirates come up with the, Lady Pirates come up with the rebound, drive it up the court. Going to see, slight little block there, shot missed for two. Recovered by the Lady Rams, going back up the court. Here we go. Non-stop action, folks. Non-stop action. Jowers driving the lane, missed that shot. Goes out of bounds, and possession will go over to the Lady Pirates. Timeout called here by Hicks. I believe
Let's
that
mercifully take it with them.
The very
30
first.
seconds. Yeah, first time out at all. We'll take it with them. Be back in 30 seconds.
Check out some of our recent work at the Panthers Stadium. In addition to custom signs and banners, we also handle custom trophies, custom awards, custom vehicle wraps, and more. Give us a call. We handle projects large and small.
We're back live here out in Northwood Lena up here in Boyce, Louisiana.
Yep, thank you, Chuck. Got it from here.
Go for it.
Had to go fix and get that New Orleans game on and going. We do that. Hickman's got it here. She's been a force here in the first half without a doubt. That long-range three is up, and it's no good. Rebound controlled here, and going to be an offensive foul whistle on Ducey. They're whistling. That's 3 fouls on Briley, and is going to have to come out. And Coach West is beside herself on this one, and her senior guard is playing with 3 fouls now. Quickly will get out and won't see her anymore. I expect Amaya Courts will come in. Boy, playoff basketball at its finest. That three is up, and it is good from downtown. That's Jade Wilbanks. 27-24, back in the lead goes Hicks, and it's just been unable to get anything going. That's not at all the shot that Coach Casey wanted. You can believe that. Right about where the game was, though, at halftime. Oh, good-looking dish from Izzy Cross, and she is so solid at passing the ball. Amaya from downtown doesn't get that to fall. 5-0 run for the Lady Pirates. And another one will stay with Oak Hill. And Lacaz comes in. And boy, that's a tough play. That's the one thing about 4 seats. Well, you can get an earful out of them.
Absolutely. Showers driving the lane, and gets 2.
Got that one to fall. That stops that quick little 5-0 run. No, they had a 3-pointer at the buzzer, did Hicks, at the end of the second in that last game back on January the 11th. There's a turnover. Trying to save that one inbounds was Gordy, and just a little bit off balance. To the near side, Cetus will try her hand. Still no good. And just an uncontested rebound for Gordy. She's pushing down the floor quickly. Johnson trying to set up for the charge. Near foul in the back, but that wasn't called. You know, and that's the kind of that's the no calls that should be called all the entire game.
Right.
29-26. Score was 28-26 at halftime. Last time Hicks in the lead. Good. Now, that's that back go dish, and he gets blocked out of there. But there's Ross to clean up. Still nothing. Oh, look at the work down low.
Foul call here.
Yeah, they'll call that on Roz Ducey, but I'm telling you, if you're asking and looking at who is dominant in this one, you look no further than Destiny Hickman. She has been everywhere in emotion, in gameplay, in rebounding. It's been fun to watch her play in this one. We'll get fouls updated for you, and at a halftime, we'll come up and let you know any of that. Both teams will shoot for the remaining 47.5 seconds. Still seeing what the call is. I don't know that anyone is certain of it. It'll stay with Hicks.
3 shot.
3 is up, no good. Back iron. Cassie pulls that one down, and she's going to look to get some help. They'll try to hold one for a last shot, perhaps, but Hicks won't have any of that. There's Jowers trying to spin with that left hand and work her way in, and she's just played so well inside by Quinn. Quinn has been a force in this one herself. Backdoor paying her off. Inside it goes. Katie Grace Quinn. 5-point lead, under 20 to go here in the second. Coming up at halftime, Chuck, tell them what we got. We got halftime.
Halftime.
There you go. 7 and 6 and 5 to go in this one. Kicked back out to Cetus. She'll try for 3. Doesn't get that to go, and that's where it will end here. Hickman and Quinn and the Lady Pirates getting this crowd fired up. And my goodness, what an exciting first half that we have seen right here. I don't know that anybody's as fired up, though, in this one as Destiny Hickman. Chuck, we'll take a couple of breaks. When we come back, we will give you an idea. Well, we'll leave it here and watch and see if both schools have their cheerleaders perform.
At Wallace Eye Associates, right now is the best time to have your cataracts removed. A new year means a new deductible, so if you're just not seeing as well as you used to, schedule your cataract evaluation today. It's fully covered by all medical insurances, including Medicare. You never need a referral at Wallace Eye Associates, and our method of next-generation cataract care is the most affordable in the state. There's only one team, one focus, your vision. Wallace Eye Associates.
Our mobile banking app is changing the way we bank. Things are getting easier, transactions are getting safer, and you have access 24/7. All the functionality of banking you're used to, made easier to use, anywhere, anytime, and more secure than ever. Simple, seamless, safe. Download our mobile app today. Wherever you are, you're there for a reason. You shouldn't have to make a trip to the branch to deposit a check. Skip the trip and use our mobile app to easily and securely deposit checks right from your phone, day or night, wherever you are or whatever you're doing. Download our mobile app today.
Central Louisiana. This is your home for live sports action. From the field to the court, 446 Sports delivers the games you love with expert commentary and passionate coverage. Cheer for your favorite athletes and relive the moments that define our community spirit. Our sponsors keep us in the game. Together, we bring you the best in local sports coverage. Join the 446 Sports family today. Watch, cheer, celebrate. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on social media. .446 Sports, where Central Louisiana comes to play.
Check out some of our recent work at the Panthers Stadium. In addition to custom signs and banners, we also handle custom trophies, custom awards, custom vehicle wraps, and more. Give us a call. We handle projects large and small.
Are home problems turning your life upside down? Trust Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing to save the day. From keeping you comfortable to plumbing repairs and even generators, we do it all. Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing, your one-stop solution for AC, plumbing, and generators. If you need us to save the day for you, call Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing or visit us online at southernairnow.com.
A hot and steamy au jus is the king of dips. It enhances the flavor of everything. Roast beef, onions, cheese. I would dip everything in au jus if I could. Everything. Take it from a real firefighter. You gotta come and try this new French dip sub.
In Central Louisiana, you might see me at the ballparks or soccer fields, or we might cross paths at the grocery store. I'm your local Farm Bureau insurance agent, your local expert when it comes to protecting what you love and depend on. I'm Jason Hawk. Learn more about how Farm Bureau Insurance can save you time and money. So talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK and let me help you protect your biggest investments. Real service, real people. Farm Bureau Insurance.
At Wallace Eye Associates, right now is the best time to have your cataracts removed. A new year means a new deductible, so if you're just not seeing as well as you used to, schedule your cataract evaluation today. It's fully covered by all medical insurances, including Medicare. You never need a referral at Wallace Eye Associates, and our method of next-generation cataract care is the most affordable in the state. There's only one team, one focus, your vision. Wallace Eye Associates.
And we are back here at the Swamp on the campus of Northwood High School. Northwood Lena is where it is, and you see the score courtesy of our friends at Wallace Eye Associates. 31-26. Hicks has the lead in here. They had the lead in the last game, but it was all Oak Hill in the second half. We'll see what Coach Casey West has with her troops in this one. Winner moves on to face the winner of Pitkin and Holden on Thursday night. And loser, their season is over. That's a near trap. Should have been a travel from Laney when she got it, but they'll go off the other way. Briley's playing with 3 fouls in this one. But the key in this is the Lady Rams have hit just one from downtown. I think they're 1 of 12, and I promise you they will keep shooting. Right on cue goes Laney Johnson. If they can get going, it's going to be a different ball game. Laney from downtown, 31-29.
Must have had her Dr. Pepper Icy.
Well, that was Alexis that had those back in the day, but maybe Alexis brought one. There's Laney again. Gets it back up top to Briley. Pleasure having her and Cassie and Jody on the show last Saturday. Indeed. Outside it goes to Jody. She's going to try her hand. Rolls around, shooter's touch, doesn't fall, and there's a push of a foul, and that certainly was one. They'll whistle out on Cassie, and that's the third on Cassie. And boy, you really got to start looking at foul trouble for these Lady Rams. Riley's got 3 on her, Cassie's got 3 on her, and it's just intense defense and great work by both sides that are leading to a game that has called some fouls. These officials not used to the way they play, it doesn't look like, but they're calling everything tight. Down into the corner. Well, we'll see if Hickman's able to get going like she was. She was such a fire for them. Speaking of Hickman, why not fire away? That one rolls and out of there. Jody able to pull that one down, and a foul is going to be whistled on Katie Grace Quinn here.
That gives them 1 team foul apiece in this third period, just starting off.
That's right, 2-point game. Laney on cue comes out and hits that 3 that cuts the lead by over half. There's going to be a foul whistled on Hickman, and she's disagreeing with that call that's there. at least the second one that we've got on her. We'll have to, we weren't able to get down there at halftime and get updates on it. Over in the corner goes to Cetus. Cassie now back up top. Jody from downtown again, going to keep firing away. Briley just gets position, controls that. Braley now taking a shot at it. Ducey just continuing board after board after board. Thought about it for three. Instead, back around the corner goes to Cassie. She's going to go right at Cross, and there's going to be a foul, and there's a lot of talking going on there, but that foul was whistled on Izzy Cross. Right in front of O'Harrison. Vatnick is where they sit. KELB's sports director. That one bounces around, no good, and out of there. And right on cue, he gets the ball. But I'm telling you what, it is, and look, Cassie not going to come out of there. She is near tears down there, but is just continuing to battle in this one. Bradley's got to get it in. Yeah, no kidding. Got it in there. Left-handed runner from Jody, no good. Elbows from Hickman, and she clears out of there. Boy, if she can get fired back up again like she was in the first half. An emotional juggernaut in the first was Destiny Hickman. Just played with such fire and intensity. Was the difference maker for Hicks in the first. There's a corner three that's up. It's short and no good. And Izzy is hurt and limping on this one. That's something you got to watch out. Down the floor they go, and it's tied up. And an official's timeout as Cross. You saw her pull up right out here at mid-court. And will come out, and, boy, you got to check on her. Yeah, that's I don't like that at all when they're giving a little grief. They'll play things back underneath. 3 team fouls already, just a couple of minutes in. And that's going to be one on Braley. But 3 fouls already for Hicks. Coming back in was Cadence Hickman. She came in when Cross came out. Losing Cross will hurt them, but the play of Hickman and Quinn has been solid. That's Cadence Hickman that's got it there. We'll see losing a ball handler like Cross what that will do for him, though. But we just hope she's okay. There's a shot from Hickman's up, and it's no good. Jowers pulls it down and over the top. It goes to Laney trying to run everybody, outrun them down the floor. She does, but misses that. And there is Katie Grace Quinn that pulls that one down and gets Hicks going back the other way. Well, I'll go back and watch this one and see all the times I messed up on it. I can tell you there, it's been a frenetic pace from start to finish. Out to Cetus it goes, running the way Oak Hill wants to run. Cassie over to the corner to Jody. She's got to get hot. Still doesn't do it. Cassie trying for the follow-up, and she'll go to the line. And 3 minutes into this one, Chuck, that foul is on Malia Gordy. And 3 minutes into this, and Oak Hill shooting the bonus the rest of the way. 2 shots. Cassie, first one up, and it's good. Go ahead.
I was going to say, gotta like that position as long as you can sink those free throws.
Well, you got to look now too. 32-31, first time that Oak Hill has had the lead, and this is what they did in the second half of that last game. They're on a 7-0 run now to start things off, and it ate up all of the deficit and got them 2 points into the lead. Down the floor they go, and still having trouble hanging on to it. And that'll be a turnover. Lady Rams have it, and this is that patented Lady Rams run. Backside foul is going to be whistled there on Red Addison. Addison came in and was just trying tempo, and unfortunately got whistled for the foul. But like we said, this will draw out a period when you free throw shooting every trip down the floor. But you're right, Chuck, you said you got to make these.
Yeah, I mean, that's why they call them free throws. I mean, there's free points. If you don't take advantage of them, you ain't got nothing to fuss at if you lose it.
First shot is up, and that's what the difference is. They really got themselves in a bind, did Hicks, getting in foul trouble so early.
2 periods in a row.
Lane violation, so no shot. It's no good. The second one doesn't go. Well, it was made, but lane violation, so they wave it off. 34-31. Chuck ties the largest lead of the game for Oak Hill at just 3. And a traveling violation turnover. And the building starting to close in a little bit on Hicks on the heels of this 8-0 run.
Got to believe the timeout's not far away for the Lady Pirates.
Boy, this is just deja vu all over again from that last game on January the 11th. Cassie coming in for it, and it's going to be a turnover, and we'll go back to Hicks. Lady Rams still just the 2 fouls, so not worrying about foul trouble there. There's Jody with a near turnover. It stays. And the uneasiness is settling in to these Lady Pirates fans. And a timeout is whistled. 30-second timeout, Chuck. Let's take it with them. Rest ourselves a minute. We'll be back. You're watching playoff basketball for the girls on 446 Sports.
A hot and steamy au jus is the king of dips. It enhances the flavor of everything. Roast beef, onions, cheese. I would dip everything in au jus if I could. Everything. Take it from a real firefighter. You gotta come and try this new French dip sub.
We're back here to the Swamp, Northwood High School. You see it there. And so good to see Izzy Cross back in the game. She went out a couple of minutes ago hobbling on, I guess it was her left knee, left ankle.
Yeah, I think it was that right one. Maybe I don't, but almost like she rolled it. I didn't see what happened.
Look, she's like, I'm back in. And I've never seen somebody check back into a game with as much intensity as she did.
And that's got to frustrate Hicks right there. They called a timeout to regroup, and they just turned it back over.
Yeah. Over the top it goes to Jowers. She'll go with the left hand, switches in the middle, and able to get that board to pull down. And a foul is whistled. Well, that's on Briley, and that is her 4th personal foul. And you cannot lose her, and they'll get courts up quickly and get Briley, but Briley's got to stay as far away as she can from any type of damage. If I'm crossed, I get the ball across, and I go right at Briley. Johnson looking like a defensive back coming up, and look, Cross does exactly that. She goes right at it. She went at Jowers that time. It's going to be on the floor. They're calling that on Jody. Nope, 23 is who they do it on. That's Braylee Cetus. Coach West wanting a charge, but finally, boy, lucky there and got Briley out of the game. Amaya Courts will come in, and I don't expect you'll see Briley till about 2 minutes, till about 6 minutes in the 4th quarter. She'll give her to that time.
And the Lady Pirates will be shooting the rest of the period.
In that last game we played, Chuck, and that's our comparison, Hicks went 6 minutes out of the break without scoring. They have went 4 without scoring here, and the shooting woes continue. And it was a free throw, I think, that got them back in at the last time, but the damage was done in that one on that 6-minute run. Over in the corner goes Laney. She fires away, misses that. Cassie goes up and gets a big board. Left-handed jumper from Jody, no good. Jody knocks it away. Cassie's fouled her on the floor. Cassie will go to the line to shoot 2. And they'll whistle that on Izzy Cross. Look, you look around as one team does well, and it's all green. Jim.
Yes.
And then they don't, and they sit in, and it's all blue to start. It's going.
I got a shot up there. You can see it on your camera. Student section has moved up to the top.
That's right.
So they will not worry about getting another on-the-court foul or call.
You've got a parental buffer zone there.
Yes, they do. First one off the mark.
34-31. You see that on your Wallace Eye Associates scoreboard. Make it 35. Now, largest lead of the game. Just 4 points in this one. Erase the entire. There's a kick ball, so it'll stay with Hicks. But again, just another futile third quarter for Hicks. They led by 5 at halftime and now trail by 4. But now you've held Oak Hill to just 9 in this third quarter. Izzy trying to see if she can put an end to it. Puts that one up, and she'll go to the free throw line. Let's just see who they call it on. Oh, no, they called an offensive foul on Izzy. My goodness. I didn't see who stepped in and took that charge down there. But
23, I believe.
You see this?
24, no, 24, I'm sorry.
Laney, okay.
Laney did, yeah.
Over in the corner, speaking of Cetus, she's got it. Jody trying to shoot her way out of it, doesn't do it. Destiny comes out of there with it, and Hickman trying to get back and get the Lady Pirates back up and moving in the right direction. Boy, you can tell Cross is favoring that left leg a little bit. She hopped while she was getting that one. Not hurting her there. She goes up and under and in, and that stops the scoring drought. 5-20 into this one before the first basket was there. But it's just a 2-point lead for Oak Hill. Crossing over and to the basket. That's where those fouls on Cross are going to hurt her, is that she can't play the type of defense that she wants to play.
Avoid contact.
Yep. Boy, Cetus and Courts out front, and they wide open in the corner. That shot is up, no good. Just the one basket here for the Lady Pirates. Spin move underneath. That one doesn't go. That's going to send Quinn back to the line. We'll see who this one's on. That's on Lacaz. And if that's her third, I believe. Or no, that's 4 on Cassie. Boy, foul trouble just mounting up, and Roz will make her way in. Free throw from Quinn, up and good, and Cross will come out. Candace Hickman will make her way back in. Second one up and good from Quinn. So back-to-back free throws there gets this back to a one-possession game, 37-35. Courts, that one slapped up in the stands. And who else? Hickman. Well, she is trying to put this entire Lady Pirates team on her back and carry them in to the quarterfinals. Again, 3 versus 14 matchup, but throw that out.
Oh.
Courts unable to get that to fall, and it's going to go over to Hicks in this one.
Great drive there by Courts, but just could not finish. I mean, beautiful play there.
Points in the paint that have been left out there. In the first half, they left a bunch. Hicks has done a great job of sticking around while they haven't been scoring. That goes inside to Quinn. Unable to finish that, bounces around and off of Oak Hill, will stay with the Lady Pirates.
Shooter's touch definitely not favorable for them.
Not on either of them in this one today. Minute 39 remains here in the third. Just a 2-point game. Top of the key, and that one's blocked by Amaya. Gets the run out to Jody, and the left-hander's going to take that the distance. And the basket. Big basket at a minute 29. The block from Courts.
And it ignites the fan base for the Rams, but it also, I think it does a lot for Jody, because that was a first good layup that she's had there, especially in traffic.
Chance to make this a 5-point lead, and it does. And that's the Jody Jowers that you want to play the last 9:27 of this one. Court's going to get whistled for a foul, and that's probably one of the more touch fouls that I've seen in here, and that's going to send Wilbanks to the free throw line. And this is what you want to do if you're Hicks. Continue to drive, because you know Oak Hill's in foul trouble. You want to stay after them and score points while the clock is stopped. First one from Wilbanks is up, and it's good. That one bounces, no good, and the board bully, Jody Jowers, goes up and gets that one. That was just a bad pass by Johnson. Hickman jumps in there and knocks it away, and she's trying to draw the foul. She's going to get whistled for an offensive foul. Oh, my goodness. Player control is what they boy, she's just screaming, too. She got to be careful she doesn't get teed up.
Yeah, because you don't know how sensitive some of these refs are about those comments, even though they're just expressing frustration. You don't know.
And cannot lose her in this one. She is the glue holding this thing together. They're going to whistle a carry there, and it will go back over to Hicks.
Little conference here by the refs.
Red Addison makes her way back into the game. This has been an intense 7 minutes of third quarter basketball. A 14-5 quarter for the Lady Rams. Have them on top by 4, have led by as much as 5 in this one, but Hicks just continuing to bang away. That one, just like it, is up, and it's good. Count the basket from Gordy. Quickly back down the floor it goes, and a foul is going to be whistled. Going to call a, look like let's see if I can get the clarification down there.
Offensive foul, maybe, or a dual foul?
They're going to call a common foul, which will be a foul on both of them.
Which, strangely enough, is the same signal for full timeout.
They're trying to check and set things out. It was on 14 and 15, so on Jowers for Oak Hill, and it'll be on Quinn.
And it'll be a jump ball then. Should be a jump ball there from the circle, huh?
Yeah, no free throws, so it's offsetting. And it should stay with the possession arrow, which is with Oak Hill. Now they're coming to. Inside it goes to Jody. So instead of a trip to the free throw line, she gets that one to fall. And here's that pressure that's watch for this final minute. What Hicks got to keep it. You can't give up a couple of quick baskets, and Oak Hill is going to give everything they can to try to get a turnover. You're going to have to go over the top, and that's what they do. The run out is there. Stops, pops up, bangs around, no good. Inside and back to the free throw line will go Sage Hagan. Well, I don't know, Chuck, how anybody is going to be around for the last 4 minutes of the fourth quarter in this one with everybody committing fouls.
Yeah, kind of wonder how deep your bench goes, right?
Look, I just, you want it played with the best players that are out there, but you take a couple of key players off and you're going to be in trouble on either side. That is Hagan that is finishing it off. The sub will come in. That's Quinn that will make her way back in. This has been every bit the game that we thought it would be. And a foul whistled underneath, and that's going to be on Addison. Addison's whistled for that. And, oh, this has been a long fourth period. You remember third period. You remember Oak Hill has been shooting for about 5 minutes.
It definitely feels like it. Might need a Moon Pie and RC Cola, right?
Not going through ball.
Y'all?
Jody, who is very familiar with that free throw line, ball in her left hand, bangs around and is going. She started this game off shooting 3 free throws on that fouled three-pointer she was on. 3-point lead, looking to make it 4. Second one up, and it's good. Boy, just both these teams so fatigued from battling. It's just like two fighters in the old heavyweight division just going after each other. That one up, and it's no good. Addison pulls that rebound out, and Cetus knocks it up into the second row of that green-clad cheering section. 23.5 to go in what has just been a very spirited third period of play. Up top it goes to Hagan, now gets it around. Gordy on courts is fouled, and that's a couple of them they've called have been pretty chippy. It's like they're not going to let them touch at all.
Right.
And these two teams aren't used to playing that way.
No, not at all.
Bang around and bang around and bang around. And so what you're going to see in this fourth quarter is a game that might as well be in the zone. That one bangs around and gets out of there.
It would almost have to be that way. I mean, just to preserve your players.
43-39 here. It was 31-26 at halftime. And 40 now. One possession game. O'Keel leads. Good looking pass down floor from Ducey. Jowers off the backboard and gets it to fall. 45-40. 19-9 advantage at the buzzer. Still had a second to go, and they could have come a little further. But that's going to do it for three. We'll be back in 60 seconds for the final period of this one. Oh, goodness. We'll be back on 446 Sports.
Our mobile banking app is changing the way we bank. Things are getting easier, transactions are getting safer, and you have access 24/7. All the functionality of banking you're used to, made easier to use, anywhere, anytime, and more secure than ever. Simple, seamless, safe. Download our mobile app today.
At Wallace Eye Associates, right now is the best time to have your cataracts removed. A new year means a new deductible, so if you're just not seeing as well as you used to, schedule your cataract evaluation today. It's fully covered by all medical insurances, including Medicare. You never need a referral at Wallace Eye Associates, and our method of next-generation cataract care is the most affordable in the state. There's only one team, one focus, your vision. Wallace Eye Associates.
And we're back here at the Swamp campus of Northwood High School, just up the road from Alexandria. Playing in this neutral site, the gym at O'Keel not big enough to hold this crowd, and they needed to be in a gym this size because it has held everybody. It's standing room only, and a foul is whistled in the first 12 seconds, and that is on Quinn, it looks like. So they've reset things. There's not shooting again, but the way the fouls have been called the last couple of minutes, it wouldn't surprise me if both teams are back shooting fouls here. And you don't want to see a game decided that way. You want to see them by the girls out there playing the game.
That was on number 15.
Step back three is up. Bounces around, no good. Cross pulls that down, and back there she goes. Another rebound, another shot, and it's up, and it's good. Izzy Cross gets that one to fall. Courts to the corner. Laney back up top now to Brayley. She fires away. And it's just been futile attempt after futile attempt from downtown. Lacaze will make her way back in. Remember, it's been, what was it, the last 3 minutes that we didn't see Briley because of her 4 fouls. And we said it'd probably be the 6-minute mark. When she gets back in, we're going to keep an eye on that, but she'll be playing with 4 fouls. You've got to have her for crunch time.
Straddling the line, I'm not sure how that works, but okay.
As long as she stayed behind it before she came over. There's a little inside jumper, no good. Roz, with all kinds of position, gets that rebound, but then knocked away, and that'll reset things. We'll see if Hicks drops back into that half-court defense, and they do, not wanting to generate another foul. And here comes Briley and Jody back. So kept it at 3, kept the lead, and your 2 seniors are back in for, well, Cassie's going to come out. So 2 of the seniors are out on the floor, and Courts, the junior, comes out. There's Ducey, crosses the alligator in the middle. There's Jody from the corner, no good. Cross brings down the board, kicks it back outside to Gordy. She's going to get it back over to the side. Thought about three, swung across this way. Hickman will fire it up. Instead, she steps inside, and that is such a money shot for Destiny Hickman inside. She's in double digits. Gets it back to 1 point, 6.5 remaining here. Over to Roz it goes, and back up top to Briley. In the corner, Jody just going to continue to fire away, and she gets that one to fall. Jody Jowers from downtown. 4-point lead, and look, that's a characteristic of Coach West's team. She says, keep shooting. Hickman says, I'll keep shooting. She buries that and answers back. Timeout on the floor, back-to-back threes from both teams. 48-47, waiting to see what the timeout's going to be. I gotta believe it's gonna be a full timeout, and it is. We'll be back in 60 seconds. 6 minutes to go in this one in regulation on 446 Sports.
In Central Louisiana, you might see me at the ballparks or soccer fields, or we might cross paths at the grocery store. I'm your local Farm Bureau insurance agent, your local expert when it comes to protecting what you love and depend on. I'm Jason Hawk. Learn more about how Farm Bureau insurance can save you time and money. So talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK and let me help you protect your biggest investments. Real service, real people. Farm Bureau Insurance.
For the fourth we go. Don't forget, if you are new to us on that Facebook page, go up and hit follow. If you are on YouTube, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification button. Leave us a comment. Let us know where you're watching from, and you'll keep up with whenever we go live. Laney over to the corner to Cetus. Back up top. Johnson will fire away. Misses that one. Cross there to bring it down. And Hicks now with an opportunity to regain the lead. Got to find a way to work that offense through Hickman. She has been on fire. That one's outside. Long three, no good. Volleyball swat back in, and stepped on the line, did Quinn, and it will go over to Oak Hill in this one. Folks starting to get a little tense now. This is a 1-point ball game. It's win or go home for the season. And boy, these seniors are going to go out there and put everything out on the line. Roz fires away. No rotation, but the board bully herself goes up and gets that one and one. They'll whistle that on Quinn. That's at least 3 on her. Jowers trying to get the old school 3 out of this one. Shot is up, and it is there. Old school 3. And look there, look at Coach Casey getting them back into a half-court set defense, not wanting to press or the potential. So they drop back in that zone, and this is where the difference was in that game when Hicks was unable to get anything to fall. Kind of a let them shoot over the zone. Boy, Briley's got to be careful there. Gets it ahead to Jody. She goes. The left-handed off the glass and count it. 6-point lead now after dropping back into that zone. Cross court it goes. Destiny will try her hand at it. She's been hot, unable to get that one to fall, and there's Rosin. Chuck, this is what I told you. Neither team able to play the type of defense that they want because they're having to save for the fouls.
Yes, because light switch playing. You know, they just turned the light switch off for a little bit.
Well, the power switch is going to the line for Oak Hill. Jody Jowers has just been phenomenal all season long, and that is on Quinn, and that's her 5th foul. So she's gone. That is unfortunate because Katie Grace Quinn has played such a good game in this one.
She has indeed. Good standing ovation.
The Hicks fans letting her know about it too, as well they should. She has played in such a good, the good minutes that she was in there. Jody goes up and gets that one to fall. Well, back here on the other side of it, Briley and Roz just sitting there talking about what's going on when they get back on defense. Missed that one. Offensive rebound pulled down by Laney. And Coach Casey's begging for a timeout. Or she's singing YMCA. I don't know which one she was doing. They're going to give her a 30-second timeout, and we'll take it with them and be right back on 446 Sports. For the final 4:19 of regulation in this one, it is a 7-point margin. That is the largest for the Lady Rams in this one. They're going to still want to stay aggressive, but they go back to that little weave. Boy, I'm telling you, Briley's got to be careful on setting that screen right there that she doesn't pick up her 5th. Still a lot of fouls to give too, so you're gonna have to almost pick up a couple right here if you're Hicks to get yourself set for that final 2 minutes where you can do that. Cross court, good work jumping into the lane was Hagan, but unable to get that one. It will stay with Oak Hill. Down under 4 minutes to go, 3:55 remaining here. Cross right on Roz, gets it back to Briley. She is picked up there by Gordy, and that's been a battle all night long. See, the only problem, you're going to have a lot of fouls to give if you're Hicks. You almost want to come out and get a couple of them where it doesn't mean anything right now, just so you can get Oak Hill to the line when you need to. Near carry there from Jowers. If you have the right players in there to draw the foul. Yep, back up top it goes to Cetus, and they'll reset things. Foul is going to be whistled, and you can't be mad at that foul. It's got to be there, but that's Will Banks that picked that one up. You just have to be certain that you get players in there to commit the fouls that don't have them, that aren't your key contributors down the way. 100%. And that gets Cadence Hickman back into the game. I'd take the foul right now, knowing that after that you're putting them in the bonus anytime. There's good coverage, and a full timeout is whistled here by Coach Casey West. We'll take it with them, be right back for the final 3:16 in this one. You're watching girls high school playoff basketball on 446.
Central Louisiana. This is your home for live sports action. From the field to the court, 446 Sports delivers the games you love with expert commentary and passionate coverage. Cheer for your favorite athletes and relive the moments that define our community spirit. Our sponsors keep us in the game. Together, we bring you the best in local sports coverage. Join the 446 Sports family today. Watch, cheer, celebrate. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on social media.
Final 3:16 here. Congratulations to the Menard Lady Eagles. They go down to New Orleans and beat Newman 51-17 in that one to advance to the third round of playoffs. That's a big second round playoff win on the road. Briley's got it up top. Still need to give a foul. A lot of time to go, but man. Cross is lucky. She's got to be careful she doesn't get teed up. She may be gone. That's on Izzy Cross, and that is her 5th personal foul, and she's gone. And that is just, this is one of those you may see a technical come from the coach right down here on our left side. Well, she turned the switch off really quick. He's saying, wait a minute, let's discuss and make sure that that's her. That young lady has given her heart and soul to this Hicks Lady Pirates team. And what an ovation that she's got. But that is not how you want her to come out of a game in this one. Red Addison makes her way back in. And we've been nothing but impressed with the play of Izzy Cross in the 2 games that we've covered.
Absolutely. I mean, just to see exactly what's going to happen from this point for the rest of the 3 minutes they got left. Is somebody going to step up and take that Hicks role?
Back up top it goes. Now you're into that situation where it is free throws from here on out. That foul is there by Malia Gordy. Leesville, they win over Booker T. Washington to move on to the next round.
Nice.
A lot of scores starting to make their way in. This one, 2:51 to go, 7-point lead. And man, has this one played exactly the way the first 2 games have played. Hicks with the lead at halftime, but a third quarter that just shut them down. 55-47. Briley and Jody back to play defense now. That one bounces around. And boy, and you've only got one play. You got 2 players down there rebounding. And Roz comes out of there with it. And quickly, you got to get Jowers and Ducey back down the court. You almost gave up the rebound right there. But Roz says, I don't think so. Inside it goes to Jowers. They'll banging around, try to pay Roz back off. Addison whistled for that foul, and that will send. And look at just Jody just barking at Roz to get in there and make those free throws. Wow.
It's like she was checking her teeth. She ought to go into dental work, I believe.
Goodness gracious. I'm telling you what, those seniors are fired up to have another run at it. Looking to punch their ticket to the quarterfinals. Shooter's touch off of the top, bangs around and is in. And if it hits the gray, it's top of the backboard is supposed to be out. Second one bounces there, and that's going to be a foul on Laney for a push-off, I believe. Oh, no, they're calling it on Hicks. A lane violation, it looks like. Lane violation was whistled there, and I'm telling you, it's been difficult. Second free throw is there.
Mulligan's successful.
Coach Casey urging her defense to get back into that zone. Over the top it goes, thought about 3, but Jody closes the door on that one. It will get fired up, but no good from Wilbanks. And a foul is whistled. We'll see what it is. Looks like it's going to be against O'Kill, and it is Ducey. Ducey gets whistled for that one. 10-point margin here in this one. You remember they trailed by 5 at halftime. Long distance 3 from the top, no good. Rebound control. Jody on a run out, can't find her. And Jody's gonna it's gonna go out of bounds. The pajama-clad baseball team and student section up there making some noise, and that foul is going to be whistled, an intentional foul. So they're going to call intentional. That'll be 2 shots, and Oak Hill will get the ball back. Wow, I don't see how you make that call when you can make an intentional foul call anytime you want. How are you going to call an intentional foul here? That's 2 shots on the ball for Oak Hill.
Just like a technical, okay.
You know that they're trying to foul. 2 minutes in the game, you know they're trying to foul, and you're going to call that?
I'm going to tell you, not knowing the type of refs that you're going to be coming into a playoff game with, both teams have had to either learn to adjust or not. I mean, so that's where they're at now. I mean, some have adjusted better than others.
12-point lead for the Lady Rams, have outscored Hicks by 17 now in the second half.
And I'm not faulting the officials at all, because they're calling them like they believe to call the games. It's just a different atmosphere.
33-16, the lead in this one, and the Oak Hill student section, some of them walking out, and I don't know that I don't like that too much.
No.
They're walking out in front of the Hicks student section just to give a little smirk, and I'm not as pleased with that as I'd like to be.
First one missed, second one rattles out.
Rebound controlled there, spun around. Quickly down the floor goes Hicks. They'll have to make a lot of threes, not just shoot them. Laney jumps in there and pulls that board down, kicks it back off, but a foul is going to be whistled beforehand, and that will be free throws shooting. 30 is going to be whistled on there, and that will be 2 more free throws. This crowd has gotten everything that they've paid for in this one. It has been a wire-to-wire battle.
I hope you have all taken your Dramamine that have watched this before this game, because it's been up and down. It's been like watching a ping pong championship game.
Indeed. Thankfully, we got the internet issues worked out prior to things really getting going in this one. See Sheriff Mark Wood in the house. He's out in this one, and he'll be back Thursday night, you can believe, if the Lady Rams can hold on to this one. Ducey is gone. That's 5 fouls on the senior. She'll be done. So Briley's coming out. She'll get a good hand from her Oak Hill fans. She's found out she got hit on the nose when she did it, but a great ovation for Briley Ducey. And what a story she has been this year, coming back from that big knee injury. Still not 100% in it, but great to have her in here. Back up top it goes. Hickman going to try to fire away. She does. Gets it to fall, and the timeout will be on the floor. Folks, don't go anywhere. Still some action in this one. Full timeout, 60 seconds. We'll be back on 446 Sports.
Are home problems turning your life upside down? Trust Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing to save the day. From keeping you comfortable to plumbing repairs and even generators, we do it all. Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing, your one-stop solution for AC, plumbing, and generators. If you need us to save the day for you, call Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing or visit us online at southernairnow.com.
A hot and steamy au jus is the king of dips. It enhances the flavor of everything. Roast beef, onions, cheese. I would dip everything in au jus if I could. Everything. Take it from a real firefighter. You gotta come and try this new French dip sub.
There you see it. There you see it from Firehouse Subs, the official sandwich shop of 446 Sports, and the key driving force behind our move to Lafayette, our expansion into Lafayette. We'll spend our first Wednesday down there this week calling on folks and getting set up for that next year. Courts has it. Across the way it goes to Laney. Inside to Jody now. Jody gets corralled on that one. And will go to the line up around the neck on that foul. That's just a regular foul.
Rubbing her ear, that right ear.
This team continues to impress in the second half. They have make adjustments that they need to. Gave up 31 in the first half. Have given up 19 only in the second half. And we'll talk to Coach Casey about that if we get a chance to. Addison goes to the line, doesn't get that to fall, and Cetus comes out of there with the board, and she'll get fouled. And this is where those earlier fouls helped out, because now you want to extend this game if you're Hicks. But that's got it's got a lot of the Lady Pirates faithful starting to gather up their belongings. They're calling 5 fouls on Gordy from the official book. And not sure what we have here. The official book has 5 for them. And there won't be any changing the mind of that. But you're going to see this place up in arms if, in fact, Gordy is out of this game on what the Lady Pirates fans think is her 4th. And the official book is calling it the 5th. And there's some, they are going to have her fouled out by the official book, and that will do it. And this thing is still not over with down here on this end.
A lot of times when they have these discussions, they just retire the players to their benches, but
and that will do it for Malia Gordy. And again, another one of those that's just solid. Nearing a technical over here, too. Very close. We'll see if that... now, the cooler heads have prevailed in that one. Riley Davis makes her first appearance in this one.
still the ref over here talking to the Hicks coach.
Well, one of the players came off the bench and said something. They'll whistle back in and play. Free throw is up and it's good. But
misses.
Missed that one. But getting this gym cleared out of here is going to be something that you'll have to keep an eye on. Well, they call a lane violation prior to it, or what the call was. But anyway, goes the other way. Final 75 seconds of this one. Gets interesting with a three from Davis. Shoots a two right off the bench, up and no good. Rebound controlled underneath, up, and a foul is going to be whistled, and that's going to send Hickman to the line. Cadence Hickman will go to the line. Well, this is just some scrappy times because you're having to play it without Gordy. You're having to play it without Izzy Cross. And you just hate to see careers end, senior seasons end like this.
That one up
Second
and in.
free throw up, and it's good. 62-51. Near turnover. The foul on Jody, and she's just
pummeled.
Hogtied. Taken down. Sumoed. The winner of this one plays, and that's five on her, too. Yeah, so she's gone. And the winner of this one will hang on and play the winner of Pitkin and Holden. 11-point lead in this one. 1 minute to go here from the Swamp at Northwood. That time the first one is up and it's good. Yeah, these officials are going to get out of here quick, and they're going to leave it on security to get this bench secured and get the gym emptied out. 2 free throws there. 12-point lead for Oak Hill. Rolls around, bouncing there. Rebound controlled by Addison. She's unable to get it to fall, and that looks like Court's in there. But a turnover underneath. Shot still unable to get it to fall. They'll kick it out. Davis will try to go cross court with the long arms of Courts. Able to get that, and a foul is whistled on Wilbanks. Jade Wilbanks picks up the foul there. 64-51, all but the final score really in doubt on this one. Oak Hill is going to move on in this one. They will go to 29-10 and into the quarterfinals once again. We saw that quarterfinal game at home last year. We'll wait and see where they're at. If that's a Oak Hill Pitkin matchup or an Oak Hill Holden matchup, it's 30 seconds away. The corner, Addison puts that one up, and it's no good, and just playing out the final little bit of time. Davis dribbling around, in her pockets picked by Jody. Jody ought to just run it out. Instead, they give it to Laney, who's going to go up. Don't know about that final basket, but 67-51 looks like it's going to be the final in this one. 5 seconds remaining.
They tried to run an extra second off on that one.
Tremendous 41-point second half for Oak Hill. They outscored Hicks 41-20. And that's going to do it for this one. Some hugs there out in the middle by some players that have played around. And, boy, you just see the emotions of the seniors and players as this season comes to an end. And quickly the hugs, now that the game is over, they're certainly back to, you know, it's a tough loss. And these girls all know each other, have known each other for years. But Oak Hill is going to survive this one. They trailed by 5 at halftime, 31-26. And roll off 41 in the second half to win this one, 67-51. Coach Casey doing a good job of consoling some of the fans, and security is making their way out onto the floor, and that's certainly what you want to do. I don't think you have any issues with anybody except perhaps the student sections who have to know when to turn it off.
Right, exactly.
You know, when it's over, it's over. Ball game is there. Look for your Lady Rams to be back in action on Thursday. And depending on where that game is, it may be right back here at the Swamp. Chuck, in this one, it was just a tremendous second half effort by the Lady Rams, and both teams just in foul trouble, banging away. But when you lost Cross and when you lost Gordy, the lead kind of expanded and got out to where it was on this one. But congratulations on a great season to the Hicks Lady Pirates. They'll be back banging around next year. You certainly know that. And the Lady Rams move on to the quarterfinal round. Chuck, your thoughts on tonight?
Tonight was electrifying. I mean, it was just absolutely everything like you've talked about before, everything that you'd hope for if you paid money to be here, which you should have. Great show that you had put on for you by both of these teams, both of these communities. Showed up, showed out. Just the excitement pouring. Just unbelievable. Great atmosphere. Thank you, Northwood High School, for allowing this game to be hosted here.
Yeah, providing us with this little ramp thing, whatever this is.
I kind of look forward to hopefully the next one is here again, too, because we get this nice setup again.
It's going to be an interesting night Thursday night. A lot of sports on 446 Sports on Thursday night. We've got softball, we've got baseball, we've got basketball. So we'll see about that. And still, let's do a check-in on that on that game that's going on down there at Buckeye, Chuck, and see what the score is down there before we get out of here.
I'll update my scoreboard real quick for us.
Trying to get a little time and get Coach Casey over here, but she got tied up down there. And
I don't know if I see her.
So she's over here. We need to
take priority.
May need to walk over there and get her real quick if we can. Chuck, you may want to, I don't know if you'll be able to catch her or not. Yep, no, she's going back in. Room. She's going back into the locker room there. So we didn't get either. We got usurped on that one. So we'll do our interview with her afterwards and get it up and posted before the news is on. We know that we'll do that. We'll talk to a couple of the players as well, and we'll do all of that. Guys, we'll see you back Thursday night. It's been a good one here. For Chuck Perkins, I am Doug Gann. God bless you all, and good night.